Welcome to the Mojave Preserve. This is a national, kind of like, it's BL, I don't know if it's BL, managed by BLM, I think so. It's a restricted area, like a national monument, no drones, that kind of thing. But it's not restricted in the sense that pretty much you can boondock wherever you want. And then they do have several different campgrounds. In fact, our destination for the day, I believe there's a campground up in there. I'm not sure we're going to stay in a campground, but there is one up there. And I know we drove to a couple other ones the last time we were here, I believe. I remember I had mentioned yesterday or last tape or at some point anyway, that Carol was talking about camping last night in the dunes, and I said I wanted to camp by the rocks, and it's these rocks over on the left that I was kind of interested in. We'll be joining you guys at our first destination. All right. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in just a bit. We are coming up to the town of Kelso, such as it is, and maybe more importantly, what we wanted to show you, the first stop for the day would be, well, first stop maybe for this video, I don't know, is this gorgeous train station they have here.
They are in the middle of restoring this with a projected opening next year in the spring, 23.
I gotta tell you,
it is worth looking through the windows.
Yeah. We've been here, well, twice on one trip. And it was supposed to be open, but it wasn't. But it's really cool. So you guys are going to enjoy it. We're going to park here. And
well, what we discovered is we always managed to come by on a Tuesday, and that was the day they were closed.
We're here at the Kelso Depot. Originally, the area here was first founded in 1905. And the idea was there's a lot of springs in the area, so there was plenty of water in order to fill the trains, the steam engines, get them water and stuff. And then I believe it was 1920 that they decided to build this station, and it's in kind of the Spanish colonial style, because a lot of the trains didn't have dining cars and such, so the train had to stop here anyway. So they had a nice little cafe, and people could stop and have something to eat on their way to Los Angeles. I guess the next stop after this was Barstow. So let's take a look here. First of all, we have the Kelso Jail. They had to have a jail to house the city drunks. Now what happened is that, like I said, originally it was just the railroad stuff, but then they discovered iron and borax. And then for a very short time, let's see, Carol, there they are. So there's Carol and Trigger, finally got them caged. I can't even see you. I don't know if they'll be able to see you. All right, the jail. Can you imagine? Of course, the picture looks like they had some siding around it or something. Town grew to about 2,000 people, and then it kind of dwindled out after that. So I think Carol said there was 75 people here in the 70s. So they had the diner here, and apparently they had some rooms also for the railroad workers that might stay here, to finish their shift. This looks like more of a modern office for somebody. It's kind of a bummer. I mean, I've been here 3 times and never been able to get inside and check it out. Oh, that's kind of cool. Looks like desert tortoise display in there. And then I think this is the telegraph office. Yeah. I mean, you gotta love this old phone there. I don't know what that is. You gotta love the fact an old Lucky Strike pack of cigarettes. Talk about just little attentions to detail. Yeah, there we got kind of a nice view. The old barred window. A baggage room. pretty cool. Let's take a look at it out here. Imagine they were going to tear this down. So here we are. It's kind of awesome the way these straps on the rain gutters. I mean, it's almost like they made like a cross or something. And there's Carol and Trigger waiting for me patiently, or maybe impatiently. I'm not really sure. We're at the Hole in the Wall Visitor Center. And I saw this lizard, and I'm kind of wondering, is this a chuckawalla? I don't remember the ringed tails on chuckawallas. Let's see what he does when I move around here. Sorry, it might get a little bumpy. He's a big boy. Yeah. Okay, well, we're at Hole in the Wall Trails. You can see here this guy doing the rings, so it may be a little bit too much for us. See these people doing stuff here. It says, look for wildlife inside the holes first if you grab something. We may not get too far, like I said. It's just, I mean, it's gorgeous here. So this may be where the rings start. Incredible formations here. I'm going to try to walk down this a little bit to check it out. There's a lot of gravel on the rock, and gravel is never a very good thing. So, yeah, I'm not even sure that I'm going to get down to the little V there. I don't think so. But boy, is this gorgeous or what? Obviously, there's just no way we can do it with a dog. There's some gorgeous places up over here. Carol's exploring some right now. Pretty sweet. You know, we'll go check these rocks up here. If you didn't have a dog and, you know, you were a bit of a scrambler, this looks like it could be a pretty phenomenal place to explore. Let's go take a look at this little alcove over here. Not see anything in them. Oh, looks like concrete, doesn't it? I think this would be a really fun place to fly the drone, but you're not allowed to fly the drone here, so I won't be flying the drone. Here's a cool little arch, I guess you'd call it. I'm walking towards the overlook area. Carol said you almost have to be a rock climber to get to the overlook area. And I guess this is supposed to be the overlook path here. Trying to figure out if it's better to go down here or up across there. So yeah, this is apparently called Banshee Canyon, and Carol said when the wind blows through here, I guess it makes a screaming sound. I don't know if that's the hole we were looking at from down below. Little arch. This is kind of cool, little alcove, and then that rock stuck in the alcove. And right above it, kind of the pointed down rock. Looks like a bit of a waterway here. Probably pretty much done with this area unless we see something driving out that we want to stop. We did see a rock area a little further back. It was actually cooler there. A little higher altitude. We may go camp there instead of camping up here. I don't want to camp in the campground. It doesn't look particularly inviting. It's a pretty cool alcove right here. Huge. It's way taller than I am. It's probably about 8 feet tall. All right, well, we'll see you guys on the road, and yeah, probably when we get to camp. And so here we are at camp for the night. We are still in Mojave Preserve. We just drove back up the road a ways. Gaia had this marked as a little loop camping area, which it is. It's just not improved. It's more of what you would call a dispersed rather than a boondock spot. But man, I love this rock. Looks kind of like a whale. Okay, well, I guess we'll see you guys on the next video. So thanks for watching, and don't forget, like and subscribe, and leave a comment. Let us know what you think. All right, good night.